I was like so hyped. I had all this adrenaline happen. I wanted to go up there, up to the room and like start like yelling and screaming and celebrating. But, you know, we had our 1-year-olds in the room, so I couldn't do that.
I've seen somebody stripping down as they were playing, almost like they were playing their own game of strip poker. Like, what's going on over here?
I don't care if I'm winning, as long as I'm having a good time. That's kind of what our channel is all about.
Hey everybody, today on the show we've got two great guests, Dave and Crystal from Vegas Low Limit. If you're interested in low limit betting systems and strategies, you should definitely check out their channel. We put the link in the description of this video. Lots of their most popular videos are about the $20 challenge and the 20 spin challenge, and as a low stakes player myself, it was really interesting to dig into these methods in more detail in this video. And Dave and Crystal also had some great answers to our rapid-fire slot questions, including the most annoying slot player behavior they have to put up with at the casino. And if you have time, please leave us a comment. Tell us where you're watching from. We love connecting with you, and we do our best to answer every single comment on the channel. So, on that note, thanks very much for watching, and enjoy the show. Welcome, Dave and Crystal from Vegas Low Limit. I just saw your shirt. Dave, that looks awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for coming on the show. And it's 7:25 a.m. So I really appreciate you guys coming on the show. And if I'm not mistaken, you're based in Vegas or close to Vegas?
We are, well, Henderson, technically, but yeah, Vegas.
That's so sweet. So we always kick off every show with our 20 questions. It's like a rapid fire questionnaire. I think you guys might have seen it before. When I do it with two people at the same time, you guys can answer at the same time. You can look at each other and answer. And I might, just to make it easy, I might just say, hey, Crystal, why don't we start with you on this one?
Okay.
So if you guys are ready, can we jump into the 20 questions?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay. And Crystal, why don't we start with you for the first question?
Okay.
What's the first thing you do when you walk into a casino?
I guess the first thing I do is put the mic on, but without filming. I usually note what it smells like. I like the scents that they do. And then I look around to see what restaurants are there and kind of the games.
Nice. Dave, what about you? What's the first thing you do when you walk into a casino?
Well, as of lately, since starting the channel, that's usually when I start to strategize as far as like what I'm going to film. We do like $20 challenges or some other. I just like having fun, so like I try to like mix things up and do things different every time. So I'm looking for, even if we're at the same casino, because I spend a lot of time at Green Valley Ranch because it's down the street. But I'm always looking for different games. If they've added anything new, then I want to hop on that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that might be a preview of your answer to the next question, Dave. But I'm going to start with you. Your favorite casino in Vegas, and we can include Henderson with Vegas if you want.
Well, it's not Green Valley Ranch, surprisingly. That's my favorite because of proximity. It's easy for me to get to. But I really like Park MGM for the non-smoking factor. Especially when you're in casinos every day. As a non-smoker, it's nice to not have all the smoke. At the same time, I'm not like a person that's going to be like, see someone smoking next to me at a casino and get all huffy. I walked in, I know what I walked into, right? But having the option to go to Park where there's actually good games and it being a non-smoking, because a lot of the non-smoking sections or rooms have like the worst games in the lab because they don't put nothing new in there. So it's just having that option where the entire casino has all the newer games and it's all smoke free. It's nice.
Made me think that they should invent Huff and Puff, the smokers edition.
There you go.
Crystal, what about you? Favorite casino in Las Vegas?
I really like to go to Paris and I like to go to Flamingo so I can see the actual flamingos. I'm super excited for Vanderpump coming, and Cosmo's always a favorite too.
Very cool. How about your favorite casino outside of Vegas? Why don't we go back to you, Dave?
I really enjoyed the Silver Legacy up in Reno.
Oh yeah.
I like the whole little like don't know, what is that, oil rig or whatever it is that they have in the center of it. We grew up in the Bay Area, so kind of Reno, Tahoe was kind of like where we would go for casinos. So kind of any of those casinos. But yeah, the Silver Legacy I really enjoyed. I liked Harvey's in Tahoe as well. Well, now it's Caesar's Republic, I guess. They changed the branding on that, but I like being, right there on the lake.
Crystal, what about you? Favorite casino outside of Vegas?
What's the one that we went to that has the beach attached where we did the jet skiing?
And that was Harrah's in Laughlin.
Yeah, I love that one.
Favorite casino snack? This could be a specific thing or something that you like, just like your go-to when you're at the casino.
Well, I enjoy the $1.50 hot dogs at South Point.
Nice shout out.
Yeah, we'll get those. I don't eat a lot when I'm at the casino. I don't want to be touching food.
Yeah.
After touching the dirtiness, but yeah. So usually I can go all day and really not even eat or drink. Just
not me.
I get into a flow.
Okay,
and I don't even want to do it.
I'm going to turn this question over to Crystal.
I like Starbucks. I always find the Starbucks.
That's always
I like the strawberry refreshers.
Nice. Okay, longest slot session that you've ever done. Maybe this was together, or maybe you guys have your own records.
I think it was just over 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours straight live gambling. That was probably the longest, just straight through.
Yeah.
That we've done.
How about longest, like in the same casino playing slots?
Oh,
without taking much of a break.
That's probably in the Bahamas.
No.
That
would probably go back before we had a little one to worry about getting back to.
Yeah.
I don't know, when our early Vegas trips, it was like there would be days where all day almost we would be gambling. So probably, 12, 13 hours, playing. So
that's awesome. Okay. The weirdest or funniest thing you've ever seen in a casino?
Ooh. Weirdest or funniest? I feel like you see a lot more of that. I'm usually more focused on the task at hand.
I've seen somebody stripping down as they were playing, almost like they were playing their own game of strip poker at a machine, and I was like, "What the heck is going on over here?"
There's like a viral post on socials of
I'm
a guy.
Sure there has to be. I mean, it's Vegas. It happens.
Okay, keep an eye out for next time we talk. Hey everybody, I wanted to take a very quick break to tell you about our sweepstakes casino of the week. Crown Coins. I personally play on Crown Coins and tons of other sweepstakes casinos, and I can tell you that Crown Coins is one of the best. I recently bought a coin package for $23.99 and I got 65 free sweepstakes coins. And remember, sweepstakes coins can be redeemed for cash prizes at a rate of $1 for 1 SC. I played Gates of Olympus and Fire Stampede 2, and I ran it up to 238 SC. I did a redemption for 200 SC, and after I verified my identity, I received an e-transfer the next day. SlotsFan is an affiliate of Crown Coins, so if you want to check it out and see what bonuses and games are available, please use the link in the description of this video. Thanks very much, and now back to the show. Next question, your all-time favorite slot?
I know what mine is, but it's never good for me. It's any of the Mo Mummies.
Okay.
I had some good experiences in the beginning, and it seems to be a lot tighter now, but I still just love it.
What about you, Dave?
For me, that's a little more difficult. I get bored with games quickly, so it's having an all-time favorite. Like I never go back. I'll play stuff for a while and then I move on to the next thing. I'm trying to I don't even know what an all-time favorite slot is.
What's your favorite slot right now? If you could have, you got an empty casino.
Yeah, which one would you play?
Games, what would you play first?
I really enjoy the super hot flaming pots and the ultimate firelink triple nova. Those are my two current favorite ones to play.
Sweet. Most overrated slot.
It is not overrated. He does not like the Momobi.
I like the first one for a while.
The Momo.
And then I haven't got any bonuses, and so it's on my do not play list now. Unless she wants to do it, then make happy wife, happy life. But I won't play it myself.
Casino Kelly had the most honest answer for this, and she's just like, whatever slot I'm winning on, whatever slot's paying me at the time is my favorite slot. It could be anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as long as it's fun, I don't care if I'm winning. It's a little, I don't controversial maybe. Like I don't care about the wins necessarily. Like I just want to have, not just dead spins. Like if I'm getting some paybacks, I'm getting bonuses, but I'm still losing money. I'm okay with that. As long as I'm having a good time. That's kind of what our channel is all about, is just like a good time. So even if I'm not like, whatever, if it's just bonuses, small bonuses that are happening frequently, but it's still like my bankroll's draining, then it's a good thing.
Yeah. I often think it's like the ultimate test is if you can have fun playing it and not while you're not winning, if there's enough action and kind of like game features and stuff. That's a great answer. Okay, next question. Most underrated slot. What are people sleeping on when it comes to slots?
Let's see. Well, I like the Hobbit one. The what is that called? Is it called the Hobbit?
Well, there's two.
The one that we just played.
The Smog one.
Yes, Smog. I like that one.
Okay. So it's like really an actual licensed Lord of the Hobbit themed one.
Yeah.
That sounds like it has good potential for like being entertaining.
It does. It you don't necessarily both us and the Desert G-Gens were there that day, and we both ended up winning on our machines next to each other. But I also think we had good luck that day. But it's a good one. And I guess actually they were talking about how they don't really play that one a whole lot. So that might be a good underrated
one. I love it. I'm already excited to check it out next time.
It's fun.
Okay. Next question. Most common question you get asked in chat or comments?
Does she really smile all the time?
Our audience has nicknamed her Smiley.
That's a nice nickname.
She's always got a big smile on her face. So
well, it seems like in this interview you're keeping that.
I have no control. That's how I am. And yes, I am like this all the time. I wake up like this, and he needs coffee, and I
need
don't.
Coffee first.
So I usually
compliment each other.
Our words start flowing.
Okay, next question. Favorite slot influencer?
Well, I've got a few.
Yeah.
I'll let her answer.
I kind of think they're the same. So I know who you're going to say.
You can shout out a couple that you're into.
Yeah. Jackpot Judo.
Yeah.
Great guy. We were just at his live stream on Tuesday at him versus NG and Cowboy Slots. So that was a good time. I'm friends with Jackpot Famous
and Chicky.
And Chicky. And then the Desert Degens are also, we do a lot with them because they're right around, they're by Green Valley too. So we run into each other quite a bit. But they do a lot of great stuff with their channel. They're less than a year old, but they've already, they're over 20,000 subscribers already. So they're growing. And
yeah, those are great choices. And maybe this is a good chance for me to suggest again that everyone check out Vegas Low Limit. We've got your link in the description of this video. Go subscribe to Dave and Crystal's channel, but also do yourself a favor and go search some of those other channels that Dave and Crystal just mentioned. Jackpot Judo, I think people are going to probably know about that. Jackpot Famous, such a great channel and so much great content. Yeah. Desert Degens, I've had a chance to check out and they're growing really quickly. Yeah. Really exciting content. So I love all those calls. And for everyone watching, tell us your favorite slot influencer. Maybe we don't even know about them. There's so many channels. On SlotsFan, I think we're up to like 325 YouTube channels that we're tracking, and we still just keep running into more all the time. So everyone that's watching, tell us your favorite channel, and maybe we might learn something too. Okay, next question. The hardest part of having a slot channel that fans might not know about or really appreciate.
It's a lot of work.
He does it all.
I don't have an editor.
It's like hard part. What hard part?
Just it's all day almost to do one video. The filming and then coming back home, and then you got to offload all the content, edit it, render it. The uploading process takes a while. So it's not like, okay, just go film and then boom, I'm done. Because I try to put some extra stuff into my videos when I'm editing, right? I used to be, my editing has gotten a lot more time consuming.
He keeps saying, why do I keep doing this to myself?
I keep adding stuff. When I first started, it was pretty much straight, just like filmed, maybe a couple like cuts and that was it. But I've added some like overlays and adding multiple cameras aspects, so we film our faces for reactions and stuff while we're playing. So it's that part, it's gotten pretty time intensive, and just also when you're just on a losing streak, which happens to all of us, and you're in a casino every day, pretty much day off here and there, but almost every day, it's just keeping a positive attitude while you're still losing. I show all my wins and all my losses. But again, I kind of preach like, this is entertainment. We're playing games.
Yeah.
I'm playing games for a living. I can't complain. So just, enjoy it, enjoy having fun, have company, that makes it even more of a good time. And just, for me, it's a social experience. I know a lot of slot players, it's very solitary. You're kind of like, you're in front of the machine and, see people in the casino and they're just like, and just focused on, and if they're losing, then they're not having a good time. They're not enjoying the experience of, the real spinning and the stuff happening. So that's just kind of one thing that I preach, and just, I kind of went off on a tangent there.
No, that's great. I mean, I think it's people, unless you've had a channel or watched someone do it up close, it's hard to understand the amount of work that goes into having any channel. Getting to 5,000 subscribers is such a big accomplishment. Yeah. And I know how much work goes into that. And then when it's a slot channel, then it's, you got the financial side of things, which adds a lot more stress and everything. So congratulations.
To start her own channel. People want to see more of her, but right now she doesn't have the time to put into it. I mean, I'm like, just film the stuff and I'll edit it. But
I just pop in.
Well, I think, we see lots of couples doing channels together, or at least collaborating on the channels, and it seems to add something really special to the content. And like, we get to see not just an individual's personality, but the relationship between two people. And I can only imagine that it's more enjoyable probably to do something fun with someone that you love, and the support, I'm sure, is huge. Like,
I absolutely love it.
Time.
He used to have his job, and he was in charge of the department, and he would just be gone all day, and he'd come home exhausted and
crash on the couch right as soon as I got home from work,
and so a lot of this stuff for family was on me. And since the channel has started, I just absolutely love having him home, and getting to partake into the channel with him. It just, it's cool. Kind of made us a better team, I think. So
that's really cool to hear. So is this not, we'll get back to these questions in a second, but are you making a run of making this your full-time gig, Dave?
Oh, yeah. So pretty much I was laid off in October of last year. So it's coming up in almost a year. So since then I've been pretty much just doing this full-time. Yeah. So that's the goal is, I couldn't do it without her support, obviously. I'm not making enough yet, but it's enough to kind of keep it running on one income. So
that's really exciting. Wish you the best of luck and congratulations on what you've done so far. I think, you called yourself a small channel before, but you guys are a young channel, like a very new channel, and that kind of growth is tough to do on YouTube. So I think you're definitely on something, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next question. The most common casino myth people try to convince you is true.
Fast spinning thing. That you can manipulate the wins by fast tapping. It's just you're burning through your money faster to get to the same point. So again, I'm all for just enjoying the experience. So I'll slow roll. I guess just it doesn't make a difference. I mean, it's all when you hit that random number generator, right? When that millisecond hits, is the number stops.
Fast stopping doesn't change anything.
It doesn't. I mean, yeah. So you're going to kind of get to the same point eventually.
Yeah.
And same with the bonuses. If at the end of the bonus, if it doesn't show you, like if you have to pick something, if it doesn't show you where everything was, then it was already predetermined.
Yeah. Those ones can be frustrating.
I still pick my certain lucky ways.
I could have had it. Some of those things are borderline. Like I've been told it's getting a bit better. Like in the past, there was a lot more blatant, just like it would show you something that you didn't have the chance to hit.
Oh,
to
right.
begin with.
Yeah.
Okay. This next one might be the same answer, but the most annoying slot player behavior in the casino.
I can kind of deal with the button slappers when I'm not recording. But it's the screen hitting the screens that really gets to me.
Not just tapping, but like actually slamming
hitting
full
on hitting the screen. That's
yeah, don't break the machine.
That's violence.
Well, they charge you for the machine if you break it.
Exactly.
Okay. Do you have any superstitions or lucky charms?
She's my lucky charm.
Great, good answer, Dave.
But I mean, I don't believe in the superstitions, but I will partake in them just to add that kind of extra element of fun.
I totally
like tapping the bonus symbols on the screen, gently tapping them, or I don't know what other ones I do, but rubbing, like the slot game, like rub
the money and touch the machine.
But I don't believe that any of that's like real, right? It's just, again, we like to incorporate different things in games and other stuff, games within games, and so it's just kind of.
Yeah. It's so hard to get away from that stuff when you're dealing with like random outcomes. I feel like people just naturally start connecting random things with winning outcomes. Okay, we're going to do one more question, and then I really want to ask you about some of those games within the games, because I've seen a lot of really cool content on your channel around how you can like create a bit of structure and have a bit more fun that way. So last question, what's your biggest win? And maybe you could share the story of how it went down.
Yeah, so my biggest win was before we started the channel. Unfortunately, never can catch that on film. But it was at the Paris. We weren't living here yet. We were still living in the Bay Area. We came down. She was here for a work conference.
Oh, that's right.
And our daughter was
tiny,
just turned 1. So we were like, okay, we'll go down to visit mommy while she's at her, after her conference, and we'll hang out for a day or two. Go to Siegfried and Roy's, Tigers, and do that kind of stuff. Well, they had gone to bed. We were staying at the Paris. They had gone to bed. I was just down. I was playing Golden Goddess was the game. And then I haven't seen this version too many places, but like if you got the bonus symbol with like, there was a little red rose on the corner. And if you triggered the bonus with those roses, then you got the progressives or whatever they were at the top. which I did. This was like at 11 o'clock at night. So they were way asleep. So ended up being a $2,500 hit.
Nice.
Minimum bet. So whatever, like 60 cents or whatever it was, minimum bet was.
That's amazing.
And so after that, I was like so hyped. I had all this adrenaline happen. I'm like, I wanted to go up to the room and like start like yelling and screaming and celebrating. But we had our 1-year-olds in the room, so I couldn't do that. So I'm like wandering the casino with this money. I gave a little bit back, but I was just hyped after that. That was my very first hand pay.
That's amazing.
That was my biggest win.
It's over 4,000x multiplier on 60 cents. That's amazing.
Yeah, I had a really good one too. Also before the channel started, but we went to, as our whole family, my parents were going there too. We went to dinner and then we were going to play some games. So my mom and I went to the slot side, and then my dad and husband went to the table for craps. And I felt it like, going to the casino, driving up, I was like, somebody is winning a hand pay today. It just had this gut feeling. And so I walked up, and my mom hates Willy Wonka, hates the movie, everything about it. And of course I love it. And I walked up to the machine and I was like, Mom, I have a really good feeling about this machine. She's like, play it. I'm not playing it. So we played it, and on the lowest bet, and I won $2,200, I think is what it was.
Wow.
And it was almost right away. It like just happened. And it was so much fun. And it was my first time. And I remember we had the masks on for COVID. And I was like,
That's so exciting. I think those are you see people nowadays betting big amounts and getting bigger wins on a regular basis. But to me, the most exciting wins are like betting super low and
that's
hitting
way more fun in my
really big.
My
it's like,
like if you're betting $50 a spin, you better be getting hand pays frequently.
Right?
If you're not, then that's.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Thank you so much for answering all those questions. And in the time that we have left, I was hoping to explore the $20 challenge and the 20 spins challenge and maybe the 3 to 5 spins method. You guys have had tons of success with these videos on your channel. And I think it's pretty obvious why. I mean, like, your channel is geared towards really relatable like stakes that we all play. These kind of like games within a game, I love so much because they add a whole different layer just compared to just having no goals, no structure, and just spinning. So maybe to start, could you explain what is the $20 challenge, and maybe why should people consider giving it a shot next time that they go to play those games?
Absolutely. Yeah, the $20 challenge. So I typically start with a $200 bankroll. So the goal is you're going to play 10 games, $20 per machine. Obviously you're not going to be betting max bet with $20 in a machine. Yeah. So we're doing min bet. And the goal is to at least get half or 50% profit, right? So we're each machine cashing out with at least $30 is the goal. I've kind of added some other stopping points as things have progressed. So like I added, if we get under halfway, so we get under $10 and we get a bonus, then we're going to cash out after that bonus, just to kind of so that we can preserve that bankroll. I'm there for the fun. So the bonus is kind of right. That's like the ultimate fun that you can have, other than like obviously a major hit, but trying to get a bonus on every game is kind of the goal, right? So that's kind of, I've added that. Sometimes, your first 1 or 2 spins, you get like a nice hand pay or kind of a mediocre bonus, right? You don't get quite up to that $30. So I kind of added like, okay, play down to your original 20.
Yeah.
And cash out with that 20. So you get some gameplay, but you're still, you got that $20 in your pocket after you leave. So it's always about leaving the casino with money in your pocket, right? Not giving it all away.
So if you have a $200 bankroll, then you're picking 10
games.
machines,
Yep.
and you're going to put $20 into each machine and kind of have these mini sessions.
Exactly. Because like I said earlier, I get bored frequently. So just sitting at one machine for an extended period of time, I can't do that. So this kind of gives me an opportunity to get up, walk around, find something else. Again, extends the time in the casino. But also I get the variety, which is what I like. I like to play all the games. So I probably isn't a game in the casinos here. There's like, the red screen games. I haven't played any of those. But I don't think there's a game out in Vegas that I haven't played. Just because, we're doing daily videos and, usually it's at least minimum 5 games. I've got a $40 challenge as well, which is basically still $200 bankroll, but $40 in the machine instead of 20, we do 5 games.
We've had a lot of couples say that they've turned it into date night. And so they actually have something to kind of focus on for that. And it's, it's not mini golf, but it's the $20, $40 challenge.
My parents,
I love that.
I've got my parents doing it. They were strictly video poker players. But now they go and they have their own little $20 challenges with each other when they go to the casino and are playing slots now. So,
and then the 3 to 5 method.
You mentioned, extending your time in the casino. You're spending more, less extended time, just play.
Right.
Have you seen like benefits of this in terms of results? You mentioned walking. The goal is to leave the casino with money.
Right.
Are you doing anything like when you pull that money out of the one game, like it's on a voucher, like you're not playing with the voucher again or something?
I never play with the voucher. I have one of the little gambling safe boxes things.
Nice.
I used to use that a lot a while ago. I think it's a great training tool to help people kind of learn to have that mentality to walk out with money. At this point, I don't really need it anymore. Because I've got the the discipline to not go back to those funds. But it's just kind of that's the goal, right? Not to give the casino all your money. Have a good time, play some games. It's your entertainment budget that you're playing with. So don't tap into your mortgage or anything like that to play these games. Date night, your date night fund or whatever. But if you win, you come back with more money than you started with, that's fantastic. But, you're not going to lose more than you've allotted for entertainment.
Yeah, I think, like leaving with the same amount of money to me is a big win at the casino. And even leaving with like 50% of the money that you started with to me is like, that's kind of a win.
Right.
Compared to
if you went to like Dave and Buster's and played, the games at Dave and Buster's, you're not walking. You might walk away with some cheap little trinket or something, right? But that money's gone. That's into the games. So
another channel that I was speaking with said like, oh, imagine you went to the movie on a date, like to the theater, you walk out and they give you half your money back or they give you all your money back.
Exactly.
How like that doesn't happen anywhere else you go.
Exactly.
No, that's great advice. And I also, when we're talking about games, like kind of meta games that you can play, the 3 to 5 spins method that Jackpot famous, I think I've seen different versions of it, but I think he really he kind of made his own system of it. And I really like it. He's up front, like it's not a way, you're not going to like beat the slot machines, but I do think there's a lot of upsides to doing that. Could you break down that method real quick for us and maybe give us your take on whether it's something people should consider trying?
For sure. So it's kind of your betting, doing 3 to 5 spins. You're starting at minimum bet. So you do 3 spins. If you get at least half of your bet back on a spin, then you kind of reset the counter. Right. So like second spin, you're betting 50 cents, and then you get a hit for 30 cents, let's say. Then you're going to reset. So then another 3 spins. If you're not getting any hits, you're not getting any of the, Dragon Link specifically is what Jackpot paid us. It seems to work on those kind of Link games the best. You're not getting the orbs. Then you kind of move on to the next multiplier, right? So times 2, $1 at a penny. Kind of you repeat that process and you're looking for the denomination, that multiplier that's kind of hot, right? The one that's hitting. And kind of can stick there. We'll kind of go through all the bet multipliers, all the denominations up to a certain amount, right? You're going to use the 1% to 2% rule to determine like what your maximum is. So if you got, a $200 bankroll, right, you won't go over a $2 bet, right? So, but that's kind of working your way through. It's good because I mean you're playing the different denominations. Hopefully you get lucky when you hit those higher denominations, right? But you're looking for those hits, and kind of if you're not hitting anything, you want to move machines. So, excuse me. That's kind of the 3 to 5 in a nutshell. I definitely recommend the audience go watch Jackpot Famous. He does a much better job explaining it. We play it occasionally.
It's fun. I like it.
We try all the different strategies that are out there, betting methods.
You end up staying on the one that is paying back. So that's what I like.
I mean, like it's obviously all random, but it does seem like things kind of happen in little streaks. Like part of randomness is this is going to happen. And it seems like while it isn't a strategy to beat the slots, it can pay off and it can also add a bit of fun, like fun structure to your kind of, I don't know, you have a different like mission or a different like kind of quest that you're doing, which I really like. I get a bit jaded when it's just like playing forever on this, I feel like just stopping anytime you stop playing for any amount of time is actually going to like save you money. So if you're stopping and letting turn on the machine. Well, thank you for sharing all that. I'm so excited for you guys and what's in the future for you and your channel. It's to hear that you turned getting laid off into an opportunity that could potentially, it sounds like it's already paying off. Crystal's saying that she loves having you around more. I can tell by your content and just talking to you guys that you're really passionate about games and slots and your community and the group that you're growing. So I can't wait to have you back on the show. I bet if we did it in another 6 months, you'll be not such a small channel anymore. So I would just say I watch so much slots, and I think the couples thing is really special. People really connect with that, and also both of your personalities and I think just your excitement about what you're doing is really special, and I really believe in what you're doing and the growth of your channel.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And thank you for taking the time. I hope everyone who's still watching will follow the link in our description and check out Vegas Low Limit, and maybe we'll see you in a casino in Vegas sometime.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We're coming down there for G2E next month.
Oh, nice.
And so if you're around, maybe we could grab a coffee here. Okay. Dave and Crystal, thank you so much. I can't wait to talk to you again, and best of luck.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you so much.